that one. Whew. Quit yapping, start drinking. Okay, that sounds good. Meh, LTT human. Is Linus ever not dialed in with the builds? I know he drops everything, of course. I don't really watch his PC building live streams these days. Is he ever
Quit
not
yapping,
dialed
start
in?
drinking?
I feel like he's always dialed in. That sounds good. We gotta get to that level.
Meh, LTT
Do you actually
human.
sell PCs for $300 to $500 every month? Is
If you go to
Linus ever not dialed in with the builds? I know he drops everything, of course. I don't really watch. On the first of every month, we sell all of the PCs that we made for the previous month worth of YouTube content. This is what we sold on May 1st. 2 $500 builds, a 750 and a 900. Which this one cost 600. This one cost 600. This one was about 1,000. Oh my god! And this one was, oh man, that was like a $1,300 build or something because of this one was sneaky good. Because this one had, this one was very sneaky good. The CPU and GPU weren't amazing for the price. Like a lot of people thought that this wasn't a typical crazy deal that we had. Because like $900 for a 7600 and an RX 7600 like doesn't sound amazing. But we had an Enermax Revo 1050 watt power supply in there, a 360 AIO, and the second fastest SSD on the planet, the Crucial T700 Pro Gen 5. Because this was our testing rig for a GPU video. So we used high-end components, but then just sold it with like mid-range CPU and GPU. So that was kind of a curveball. That person has a really good upgrade path in the future. But yeah, we regularly sell. The person that bought that has a really good upgrade path in the. That was the stream automatically playing. That's great value. Yeah, the CPU and GPU combo was good value. I mean, it was good value, but not great. But the build as a whole was very good value. Are your parents proud? Both my parents passed away. Yeah, they don't know. My mom got to see a little bit of a glimpse of the
mic check.
the family business continuing, but she definitely did not see it like to fruition. And my dad passed away when I was.
No, everything's online, like
so
stats
no,
wise.
They didn't get to see ZT2,
Yeah.
unfortunately. Do you know of any budget
Yeah,
cases
it has been a
for a
while.
GTX 1650? I like the Sama. The Q1, right? Sama something. ARGB Q1, I think. And the DIY PC. No, the DIY PC is Q1. What's the Sama? Sama something 3, I forget. RIP, they would be proud. That's the goal. Any tips you have for a first-time builder? Watch enough step-by-step PC building tutorials to the point where you're not worried about any specific step. Like if you're like really anxious about plugging in the motherboard connectors from the front panel of your case, watch more videos about that. Q3 Black, thank you. Yeah, Q5. That's the one I'm looking for. Thank you. Yeah, the Sama Q5. Sama Q5 and DIY PC Q1. Yeah, those are good. Those are really good budget cases that I like and use often. Thank you. But yeah, watch enough videos that you're not worried about any specific step. Painful's here with the fit of it. Says, got the boy to bed. I'm finally here. Welcome. Painful is not vibing with the early start times. Not that we're like super far into this build. You didn't miss a lot. I got the same power supply. Yeah, this is a good one. This is a pretty solid one. The MSI Mag A750 GL. This is a ATX 3.0 PCIe 5.0 model. 80 plus gold. This is not on the PSU tier list, but I've been informed by the experts that these days, if a power supply gets the ATX 3.0 rating, that pretty much guarantees that it's at least tier B, even if it hasn't made its way to the tier list yet. I am sure there will be an exception to that at some point. But that is what the experts tell me. So that is what I go with, because this one is not on the tier list yet. What is the specs of the PC you're building? It's the Shadow Strike PC on zttbuilds.com. zttbuilds.com, Shadow Strike. These are all the specs. This is what we're building right now. It's our most expensive, all black, only all black, pure performance, 7800 X3D, 4070 Ti super build. Thinking of doing a first build in a few months, or should I wait until the new Ryzen series? Well, the new Ryzen series is coming out in a few months. So the timing should line up pretty well. I didn't need this cable. I need this.
Thanks.
Yeah, the Ryzen 9000 series is expected to be announced during Computex, which is the first week in June. So 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks away. So we will get all the information. And then last time AMD
not sure what chips.
announced CPUs was Ryzen 7000 series.
No, I'm just.
Computex 2 years ago.
Well, I got a lot of shit going
And
on.
the
One
CPUs
second.
launch.
What?
1 second.
Dude, I started at Terry today.
Oh yeah, how'd you like it?
Dude, it was awesome, bro. It's chill as shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a timing cover job tomorrow on a Hyundai Santa Fe.
Jeez, hell yeah.
But yeah, no, there's a guy there that started Monday. He's from Pinkerton, but he's like Chevy certified. So they hired me as a Ford guy. They hired him as a Chevy guy. They hired a Nissan guy. And then there's someone starting next Monday that's, I guess just going to be a lube tech. But apparently they're going through like a whole administration thing, kind of like Liberty did. So like they've been like, they're moving the shop around, like literally like Liberty did. They're moving everything around. They made a tech a service advisor. They made someone from the office a parts department guy. And so he's been setting up his department all day. And I helped him, like basically played Jason today.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know, I kind of missed it, dude. I had the service advisor, he's like, hey, I've got a woman up here. It was an old woman. She was wearing a 7-Eleven. You know, she's like, she just bought a car, and she's saying the exhaust sounds too loud. I'm like, fuck, because first thing I'm thinking is, oh my god, because like we deal with like everything, like Ford, Chevy, Dodge, Nissan, Toyota, Mitsubishi, like all the brands now.
Yeah.
So I went out there and I talked to her, and she's like, yeah,